What's going on, everybody? Tech King on the budget, back again with another video. You already know what it is. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today, let's talk about the Galaxy S10, S10 Plus, S10e, and the S10 5G. There's a lot of letters and a lot of numbers going on in there, but let's get to the video. So, Galaxy S10, Galaxy S10 Plus, Galaxy S10e, Galaxy S10 5G. That's a mouthful. Say that over and over again 5 times as fast as you can. All 4 of those phones coming out this year. 5G capable S10 coming out later on in the year. But in a little over a week, we're gonna have the Galaxy S10e, S10, and S10 Plus available in your local carrier stores, Unlock, Best Buy, wherever you get your phone from. They'll be available. So let's talk about them. Which one are you gonna be getting? I have made the decision that I'm gonna go with the S10. Now, the reason I'm gonna go with the S10 is because, quite frankly, I see no need for the S10 Plus. I know, shocker, this is a shocker for me. And for those of you that know me, this is a shocker as well. But for those of you that don't know me, let me explain why. The reason I'm going with the S10 this year instead of the S10 Plus or the S10e is because, for one, I don't really care about the big screen anymore. All phones have big screens. Anything over 6 inches is a big screen to me. Every phone has a big screen now. I just don't see the point in the justification of a bigger screen phone. Unless that's your only device, the only thing you'll be doing, I just don't see the point. I got an iPad Pro. I really don't need a big screen device anymore because I carry this thing with me everywhere I go. So the S10, 6.1 inch display. I believe it's got the 3500 or the 3700 milliamp hour battery. You have the same display, same ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, same hole punch display in the front. The only thing that you're missing is the extra camera on the front for the selfie. I'm straight. It really ain't that serious to me. I don't really care. Just to be completely honest with you, I really don't care. So with that extra money that I can save from not getting the Plus, I'm gonna give me a pair of Galaxy Buds and I'm gonna keep it moving. Now, let's say you're thinking about getting the S10 yourself. You want to know which version you want to get. You want to know the differences between them. Samsung has all that information available on their site. There's thousands of, well, not gonna say thousands, but there's quite a few YouTube videos out right now that you could probably go look at that are gonna have all the details and all the specs broken down. But here on this channel, what we really do is we just really talk about it from a practical point of view. You know what I'm saying? We're not really gonna talk about it from, you know, the specs and everything, because as the iPhone XR proved, specs don't really mean nothing. At the end of the day, it's about the dollar, baby, and it's about what's in your pocket, and it's about what you're willing to spend and what you want to work with. So let's start off with the S10e. Now, there has been some comparison that the S10e is like a peasant phone. I'm gonna tell you right now, I think that's BS. All right, that's complete BS. The S10e is Samsung's not so direct, but direct competitor to the iPhone XR. And if you think it's not, you're tripping. There's no other way to put it. That is a beast of a phone for the price point that you're getting, and I think it's gonna be their #1 seller. Mark my words, I really think it's gonna be their #1 seller. Now, S10 Plus, S10. What's the difference between the two, aside from the bigger screen, bigger battery, and different camera on the front for the selfie? Well, that's about it. That's really it. You might get a little bit more RAM on the S10 Plus, but let's be honest, man. Do you really need a phone with 12 gigs of RAM? Now, do you really need a phone with 8 gigs of RAM? I can't talk too much because I got the OnePlus McLaren with the 10 gigs of RAM, but at the end of the day, I don't see a difference between the OnePlus with 10 gigs of RAM, my Note 9 with 6, or my iPhone XS Max that's recording this video with 4. I don't see a difference. Now, maybe I'm not looking at them as hard as some YouTubers do, but for me personally, it's not that serious, man. For the average consumer, nobody's gonna be able to pick up their phone and tell, oh, this thing doesn't have 12 gigs of RAM. I can tell. Nobody's gonna be able to do that. They're not. And if they do, they're not the average consumer. They're not. They might have a Galaxy Fold on pre-order while we talking. Let's be honest about it. So S10, S10 Plus really is all about your personal preference. Now, if your Samsung device that you're purchasing is going to be the only device that you use, highly recommend the S10 Plus, because that's going to be the biggest, best battery, easiest one for you to use. Me personally, my S10 is not going to be the only device that I use. I do still have my Note 9. I'm not selling it. I'll tell you why in a second. And I do still have my OnePlus 6T. Now, the reason I'm not selling the Note 9 is because, straight up, I don't like the fact that I can't get that much for it anymore. You can get a good, you can sell it on Swapper or someplace like that and probably make a little bit of coin for it. But let's keep it real. One problem that Samsung has that I hope they fix this year is the fact that Samsung phones just don't hold their value. $1,000 phone when it came out last year, Galaxy Note 9 that I have, which is the Cloud Silver, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. Not even worth $500 on most websites now. That's crazy to me, man. It's sad. And it almost really makes me not even want to sell it. I just want to keep it. I also want to keep it because I have a feeling that with all the amazingness that I saw with the S10, I think the Note 10 is going to be a banger. I think it's going to be a banger this year. And one thing that I'm looking forward to with the Note 10 is all these same features that we got inside of the S10. But I'm looking to see what upgrades we get with the S Pen. I'm looking to see a Note with that hole punch display. I'm looking to see maybe if they bring facial ID back with the Note, since the Note has always been more productivity based. I'm looking to see what the battery's gonna be like on that bad boy. I'm telling y'all, the Note 10 is gonna be a banger. I'm going for the S10, but my money's really being reserved for the Note 10 this year. When that thing comes out, I hope they don't jack the price up too much, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm getting that thing and I'm going all in because the Note 10 is just where it's at. So, Samsung Galaxy S10 5G. Now that's the Plus model, the ceramic model, 12 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte of storage. I don't even have a terabyte of storage between the 4 devices I just mentioned. So a terabyte of storage is going to be a lot. As a matter of fact, between my iPhone, my iPad, and my MacBook, I got a terabyte. But that's my laptop and my tablet included, and that's a lot for a phone, man. That's a lot. You really got to think about, are you going to use a terabyte of footage? Now, if you're going to be vlogging every day, you're going to be doing that type of stuff with the phone, hey, might work for you. But me personally, I don't need a terabyte on my phone. It's a little bit extra for me personally. So, it's all said and done. You got plenty of options to choose from this year. Make the best decision that you think is going to be best for you. Make the wise decision as far as your pocket is concerned. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Too many people going straight for the S10 Plus, and it really may not even be the one to go for. I'm going with the S10e because I want to go to middle ground this time. I don't want to go with the highest of the high or the lowest of the low. No shade to the 10e. I want to go with the middle one. I want to see what the smaller version has to offer this year, and I want to see if I can rock with it for a while. Let me know in the comments below which one are you going to be going with, which one are you going to be picking. And make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I post my next video. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next one. My name is Mike. I am the Tech King on the Budget, where we talk tech on any budget. And I will catch you guys in the next one.